Congenital brain cancer is the most common pediatric malignant primary brain tumor originating in the part of the brain that is towards the back and bottom, on the floor of the skull in the cerebellum or posterior fossa. In May of 2011, my cousin Chase, which was 2 years old at the time, was throwing up about every other day. He had been throwing up here and there for months, and his doctor thought it was due to allergies and put him on a new medicine that seemed to be helping for a while. Then around the same time his vomiting increased, he would have little episodes where he would start crying hysterically and say he was falling on the ground when he clearly wasn't. On May 20th, we had an MRI done on him. They thought it might have been an inner ear problem, but it wasn't. Kimberly was sitting in the waiting room, and she looked up and saw Chase's pediatrician and thought, why is he here? He sat down next to her and said they called me because they found a brain tumor. That was day 1 of their nightmare. He was in the ICU for 3 days and went to a normal hospital for 9. His official diagnosis is Medulloblastoma grade 4. They then scheduled him for 6 rounds of chemo. 4 of these were high-dose chemo and required about a month-long hospital stay each cycle. After the 5th cycle, they did an MRI on his brain and spine to see his progress. This revealed 1 small spot still remaining on his brain and 1 on his spine. The doctors weren't sure if they were cancerous or not, but knew they needed to be removed regardless. On October 20th, he went back into surgery. He ended up being on the operating table for almost 12 hours, and amazingly enough, he wanted to get up and play the next day. The final chemo cycle was very high-dose chemo, which completely wiped out his immune system and required him to have a stem cell transplant. That took place November 2011. All his pain and suffering ended June 24th, 2013. Riley Hospital for Children is Indiana's only comprehensive children's hospital with pediatric specialists in every field of medicine and surgery. The hospital is home to Indiana's only pediatric burn center, pediatric dialysis center, pediatric inpatient unit for cardiovascular care, and the world's largest pediatric sleep disorder center. In addition, the hospital treats 80% of all pediatric cancer patients in Indiana and houses this state's only pediatric stem cell transplant program. Riley Hospital for Children is the state's leader in community education and advocacy for children. Riley's Children's Hospital vision is to ensure children have access to exceptional health care by funding pediatric research, education, and care. They hold hundreds of third-party events. They raise money which goes to helping save the children's lives. 85 cents of every dollar donated will directly go to Riley's Children Foundation and will support the greatest need or designation of your choice. Their mission raises funds statewide and steward foundation assets for the kids. Their core values are to seek knowledge, model integrity, achieve deliverables, and commit to service. The Riley Way defines how they interact and how they achieve their results. For more information, go to their website and maybe make a small donation. Every penny counts. Every penny, dime, nickel, quarter, and dollar you donate goes to help save a child's life. For questions, contact the IU Health Department of Volunteer Services in Indianapolis at 317-944-5757. This is my Project for Awesome 2015 video.